Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fallout 4. Picking up right where we left off, we defeated the Institute Courser, and we stole their chip. So now we do have the capability to teleport inside the Institute to hopefully find our kidnapped son. So our quest objective is to have the chip analyzed. And it looks like in order to do that, we need to head back to Good Neighbor, I think. Yeah, we're going to head back to Good Neighbor, and we are going to get this chip analyzed. Hold, please. All right. Back in Good Neighbor now. I believe we're heading back to the memory den. Going to go take a peek at what the doctor has to say about this chip. Who are you? Wow, you're fucking ugly.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in
In we go.
Flames.
Right. Heading down to the basement. Or actually, no, it's not even in the basement. How convenient. There you are.
Back.
I'm back.
Virgil.
I did.
Happened?
I met Virgil. Classic sarcastic line.
You know, took a radiation bath, hung out with a big green guy, then I pulled this encoded chip out of a courser's neck. He was not happy.
A courser chip? You fought a courser? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I
And
can't
killed him
help
in like
it.
3 seconds.
I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might.
Of course.
I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're
Railroad,
called
yeah.
The Railroad.
Hey, I actually have not met them yet, I do not think.
The railroad?
They help synths escape the Institute.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My
who
gut
they
wants
all
me to
are.
murder them all.
Usually an agent of theirs just shows up.
We'll see how
with
this
someone
goes.
Who needs new memories. One of them gave me a code phrase. Said it would help me find them if there was ever an emergency. Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell does that even mean?
Any idea what the code phrase means?
I'm not sure, but I remember there was a pre-war landmark with a similar name. I'd start there. Hopefully they've placed other clues to tell you where to go after that, hidden somewhere in plain sight. That's how they think.
Sarcasm.
In my secret club, the code phrase is just 2 words. Awesome and me.
Yes, well, that's not going to help you here. But I'm sure someone with your creativity will be able to figure it out.
I think she's throwing sarcasm back at us. Alright, so I guess we are now off. This guy is still in this memory pod. We are now off, and we need to find the railroad. This might take a while. Alright, so we are here at Old North Church, I think. All Revere, wow. And I believe the railroad entrance is through this church somewhere. Let's go find it. Hopefully there's things to kill. Search for the railroad now. Okay. I'm on it. Aye, Captain. What?
Sorry,
No thanks.
on us.
I do not like ghouls. It is not Halloween. It is the end of April. Go back into hiding for the next couple months. Y'all can come back out end of September.
Years, it still feels sacred.
There isn't upstairs. Old North Church steeple. Not gonna go in there. Oh, god damn it, Nick, you scared the hell out of me. Up here, maybe?
You're in for it now.
Nick, you good? Come on, Nick. Don't get distracted. Yeah, I have no idea where I am going at all. Haven't the faintest idea. Oh, nice. Downstairs. This has got to be it. Hello? Gotta be around here somewhere. If this is an entrance used by this faction,
People have been
why is this church and the subsequent sewer system still crawling with feral ghouls? You think they would have been eradicated by now. But guess not. Hello? That almost made me poop my pants.
Hey,
I just
Still
had
there?
Chipotle 10 minutes ago,
damn thing.
and that almost made me evacuate my bowels. What the hell? Freedom Trail Ring. Got it! Finally!
There we go.
What the hell? Hello? Ah!
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Who are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synths' only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I'm not your enemy.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking
might
for the
be.
railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Make something
I
up.
helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with a lead.
We'll look into that. Last question.
Fooled them.
Why are you here?
Straight
I
to
need
the
Courser
point.
chip decoded.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a Courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy, Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a Courser is good in my book.
Thought you were
I'm
friends with the
Desdemona,
synths.
and I'm the leader of
How
the
does this make any sense? This dialogue is weird. Sarcastic.
Oh, yeah. The little riddles and the decoder ring trick really makes it hard to find you.
Anyone that wants to meet us is under surveillance as soon as they follow the Freedom Trail. If you were a threat to our organization, all you'd find here is an empty room.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a Courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're
Facts.
letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
I'm gonna rob you guys blind. I'm gonna take everything I can. Anything that you guys do not want to go missing, you better be carrying it in your hands. Drummer boy.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Or what? Pussy.
Saw some of your work along the trail. Not bad. For a human, that is.
Synth scum. Can you walk any faster, lady? We got places to be. My son is still missing.
Decoding a Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Shut up. You don't know who I am. Fusion core. Leave me alone. Let me steal all this crap from you. Stop staring at me.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Well, once this quest line's over, I'll be back. And when I do, oof, God help you all. The hell are you?
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, it's been ages.
Got them all. Anywho,
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
sure, I don't need it. There is nothing to take in here for the most part.
Fine. It's yours.
All right, Tom.
All right, little Corsair chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Look like a unicorn with that magnifying glass on your forehead, my guy.
Excuse me.
Give
We're in.
Tom time.
Chip access.
He'll get that chip
Just poke
decoded.
the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash.
You speed it up.
Together.
Don't try anything, stranger.
I got places to be.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Algorithms.
Shut up. Everyone's threatening me, but they have no idea who I am. Ooh, hidden. Okay.
You get caught pilfering around here, you don't get thrown in the pen. You get thrown in a grave.
I'd like to see them try, Nick. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. Are you done yet?
Softer in. Come on. Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. And we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah.
Took long
Not sure
enough.
Luck will hold up next time, does?
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested.
Nope.
But to be crystal
Nope,
clear,
not at all.
if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
Yeah, no promises. I don't like you guys at all. Second I'm done
But I got my
using you, I am coming back and blowing this place to pieces. Alright, we are back in Virgil's cave in the middle of the glowing sea, continuing to take rad damage. Let's see what this big behemoth brute has to say. I hope it's a short dialogue. We need to find our son. I'm back. Knock, knock. Hello, who's here? There you are.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I did. Sarcasm.
Nah, I just went out for a little stroll. Thought I'd stop back and say hi.
It's a good thing your survival and my humanity aren't at stake. Otherwise, I might be annoyed by your attitude.
Don't care.
But, fine. I shouldn't have doubted you'd come back. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
Does it matter?
Does it matter?
Not being so
you're
nosy.
right. It doesn't really. The point is that you got it. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit.
Thanks, bro.
Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest
How the
part
f
of the
am I gonna
design?
do that?
That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or
was that
advanced
what came into
systems or
frame?
anything.
Oh, Protectron one. Okay, now he's blocking my view. He just wants to be involved, wants to be included. That's fine.
Your confidence is staggering.
I'm just saying, I can't guarantee it'll work. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got this, man. I got it. Don't worry.
I got it covered.
Good, good.
Don't doubt
Because
me.
You've got to make it in there, for both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on.
I will do
Take
my
these and
best.
get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
I don't need any help. I am an army of one. lone wolfing it from day one, and it will remain that way until we find our boy. So these are the signal interceptor plans. They look like they were drawn with frickin' crayon. What do I even do with this? Alright. What do we got for quest? Get help to build a signal interceptor. Where? Optional talk to the railroad? No. Talk to the Brotherhood. Well, I have to talk to one of them at least? Well, if that's the case, I'm talking to the Brotherhood because I don't care about any of these other people. Can't fast travel. What the f... Paladin Dance. Where are you? I am going to requisition the assistance of the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't care about the railroad. They are synth sympathizers. I do not care about the Minutemen. They're a bunch of whiny bitches. These dudes look badass.
I'll be there soon.
No, I'm good. I got something else to talk to you about.
For technology.
Paladin.
Hello?
Report back to the police station. I'll be there soon.
Do I have to?
Need to survey the area for technology.
But, hold on. I need your help with something.
Report back to the police station. I'll be there soon. Just need to survey the area for technology.
Brother, you are entirely useless. Which police station am I going to? Is it this one? Let's find out.
Glad to see you alive.
How the hell did you beat me here?
Sir, mission accomplished.
Especially in that power armor.
Finally.
There is some fuckery afoot.
Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He shows a lot of promise. And with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one.
I talk to you now?
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Good, you're back. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He shows a lot of promise. And with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
I am already the best. Ooh, let me visit the Prydwen.
When do I get to head up to the Prydwen?
Paladin Dance will decide when you're allowed up there.
Right now.
Until then, I'm afraid you're stuck with us.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Sarcastic.
Let's just hug this out and get it over with. What do you say?
You can play it however you want, tough guy. It's gonna take a lot more than completing one mission to impress me.
I'll not just kill you.
That's enough.
Right here and now.
Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army. And we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you
Okay,
intend
buddy.
to stay within
Okay.
our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
No, that's not gonna happen. I hate following rules.
I was never good at following the rules.
If you intend to stay with us, I expect you to take my advice seriously. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it.
Nope.
It's as simple as
I
that.
give the orders.
There's
Oh,
one
sorry
last
to
order
break
of
it to
business
you.
I wanted to get out of
Do
the
not
way.
care much about your chain
I'm
of
going to
command.
recommend you to be awarded the rank of knight. Now,
Nice.
nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxon, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Already a knight.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling at your duties, soldier.
Okay, can
Ad
we
Victoriam,
keep
knight.
He doesn't even know
progressing
what
so
that
I
means,
can
Aelin.
finally talk to you
Ad
about what I
Victoriam
need to talk to you
means
about?
to victory.
Come on.
In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable because we're fighting for the future of mankind.
Yeah.
Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that.
Not true, because
Now,
I've probably
received
brutally
orders
murdered
that
about
we're both
20
to
of your
report to
soldiers in the
Prydwen.
wasteland.
However,
You just didn't know it was
if you
me.
want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance.
I do not.
I'll leave the choice up to you.
I do not
Let
want
me
to do
know when
any of
you're
that.
ready to mount up.
Hey,
Paladin Dance.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
I have to support the Brotherhood recon team? Do I have to? This is crazy.
Of course I am. I've never...
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
Yeah, but for who?
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Help me build my thing. I don't want to board the vertibird. God, come on.
Dance?
What are you waiting for? Get up to the Prydwen now.
Help me build my interceptor teleporter thing.
Lancer Captain Kells is waiting for us on the Prydwen.
Ugh. I'm gonna have to do some missions for the Brotherhood, it seems. Do I get to drive this thing? Can I at least shoot the minigun? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
In front of you, loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting.
What am I shooting
We don't
at?
want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Shut up. I'll shoot on whoever I want to shoot at.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
There's nothing to shoot. Hello?
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival.
I'm getting shot at from somewhere.
Woman and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population.
Oh.
Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Still nothing.
We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Stay close to me and answer all of his questions.
Thought I could blow up the Constitution before even getting to it. Cool, can I shoot down some friendlies? Hover me over the airport, I'll take out some Brotherhood Knights. Come on, anybody? Anybody at all? That didn't work.
It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Born ready.
You trying to get someone killed?
Yeah. They just don't seem to care that I'm shooting at them and all of their assets and people.
Thanks.
Right. We are officially on the Prydwen the first time. And we are surrounded by Brotherhood Knights. But, you know us. We gotta steal some stuff. Yeah, oh, it's not stealing. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna take it all. Sure. Give me all of it.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on
Eh.
the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoria.
Where am I going?
At Victoria.
You disgusting.
Not much of a sight yourself.
So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
What do you know? You're wrong.
I think I've already proven that you're wrong.
A Brotherhood soldier earns merit by respecting the ideals created by our elders.
I don't give up.
Not by simply killing the enemy and following orders. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great
all
deal
y'all
of
are about to be so wrong.
But let me make
so
one thing
soon.
clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
I'll throw you off this ship.
It's not like I have a choice.
If you want to remain with us, then you're right. You don't. That's all for now, soldier. Your
You're a
orders
dick.
are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now.
I
No.
don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to
Shut up.
Dismissed.
A waste of time. Waste of skin. Waste of air.
Welcome aboard.
Shut up.
Elder Maxon is holding his address.
Ah, your mouth. Ah, what the hell? Yeah, I immediately walked down.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with
That's where I'm supposed to be?
Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are
Just let me go in and kill them all single-handedly.
that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous.
Can you
And
get
like
to
the
the point?
If it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line
This
of
guy's a
experimentation.
yapper.
Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end,
And none of these guys have anything good.
we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad
Ooh.
Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam. Ad Victoriam.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
If you say so.
You say so. I can understand your indecisiveness. Turning your weapons on the very same people that you're trying to save can be a bitter pill to swallow.
I hope this isn't another Brotherhood morals lecture.
Not at all. In fact, it's clear from Paladin Dance's report that you understand our core values. He feels you've become
No,
quite
I
an asset
don't.
to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of knight.
Well, that was easy.
And,
I didn't even do
befitting your
anything.
Title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with
Ooh.
pride.
Sure.
Only a knight? Why not a paladin like Dance?
The Brotherhood maintains a strict hierarchy, organized.
Pretty sure I'm
by
gonna take
rank.
your job pretty
Paladin
soon.
is several ranks above knight, and it took Dance many years to achieve that goal. With your continued loyalty to the Brotherhood, I'm certain you can attain the same. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders.
No,
Welcome
I'm
aboard
only
the
here
Prydwen,
to figure out how to make this teleporter thing. Oh god, this is taking forever.
Elder Maxim, I have a set of plans to build a
There we
signal
go,
interceptor
finally.
to get me inside the Institute.
Yeah, that got your attention, didn't
An
it?
intriguing proposal that I'll have to seriously consider. However, before I allow any of my soldiers to breach the Institute, careful preparations need to be made. In the meantime, I need you to follow my orders and remain patient.
Just... why wait?
Why wait when we have a way inside right now?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I need you to view this from my perspective. I'm not willing to
Fuck your
risk the lives of
perspective.
my soldiers based solely on a set of crudely drawn plans. Give us time to validate the information you've discovered. Then when the time is right, I promise you, I'll do everything in my power to construct that device. You're dismissed, Knight.
Oh my god.
Pinging remote units at 30-second intervals as requested.
Why can't I pickpocket you?
Control systems all reporting back nominal.
Alright. Do I still have to talk to you about something?
Sir.
Take some time to familiarize yourself with the ship. Then meet me on the flight deck for the mission.
Alrighty then.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Alright, Dance. Give me something I can use here, buddy.
How did it go with Elder Maxim?
Good, I'm a paladin now. He's delusional.
He sounds pretty delusional to me. You don't actually buy everything he's saying, do you?
You shouldn't judge Maxim on his words alone. His actions prove his sincerity. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Okay. Well, hate to break it to you, but I have different plans.
I'm not comfortable being watched so closely.
Well, you better get used to it. If you want to remain a part of the Brotherhood of Steel, you're going to have to adjust to the military way of life. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Hell yeah. Oh, bye-bye, Nick.
Sounds good.
Little paladin
Let's
dance.
Go. Outstanding.
We're gonna send Nick to Spectacle Island. And we are gonna give Paladin Dance
All right.
a fat man. Hello? There we
Wanna
go.
swap some gear?
Yeah. Give me... Actually, you can take my fat man, and we are going to equip it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That is a scary sight to see.
Team will bring back some decent supplies.
Give me that.
Get
Well,
real creative.
I'm going to take all your supplies, sorry to say.
My armor adjusted while I'm here.
And now what?
Dr. Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just, what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing.
What do we do now? Sorry, Dance, you can't come in here. Dance don't know won't hurt him. Oh, this is this is Elder Maxon's room. God damn it, Dance. Wanted to hack his terminal.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
No. Not touching my butthole.
Feeling a bit nostalgic?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best
We
of
will
your
not
ability.
take this seriously
First question.
at all.
As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
They're all going to be sarcastic answers for sure.
My father said I used to sit way too close to the television.
The television? Wait a second. Let me check my notes here. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway,
Peak
sorry
physical
I missed that in your
fitness.
records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay.
Get this
second
over with.
question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
You're kidding.
I hope that you're kidding.
Not at all. I'm quite serious, actually. However, I'll just assume that your answer to that one is a no. Third
Sure.
question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Hell yeah.
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk, and it was a dare, and ugh.
That hardly qualifies, so I'll just put no.
I tried to take
Last
it to a
question.
rad scorpion
Would
once.
you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
I suppose so.
Good enough. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need.
Okay.
I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties
Let me go.
immediately.
Waste
If
of
you ever
time.
need medical assistance, you let me know.
Sure. I'm going to steal all your medical supplies while I'm here. Alright, you are not going to have anything left to treat anybody else. That. Take that. Take that. This. Take that. Give me it all. Man, Dan just looks like a freaking badass running around with that nuclear bomb on his shoulder. What do you want?
Good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you talking about?
What, not even a thank you?
I hardly need to... Oh my. It appears I've mistaken you for someone else.
What do you think?
Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
I'm asking myself the same
I'm
thing.
asking myself the same thing.
I don't recognize you. Which leads me to the conclusion that you're a new recruit. Specifically,
Astute
the one
observation, my good
Prydwen
sir.
described in his report. Under normal
Ding, ding, ding,
circumstances,
Yahtzee.
I provide you with a proper orientation of my department.
No, because I don't care.
However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Sounds like a you problem, my guy.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Oh, God. How many more of this do I have to do? How many more people do I have to meet?
There, try it now.
There's one.
I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago.
So.
Oh, you want to
the new
smash?
Recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
The hell's that mean?
Got it.
There it is.
I can handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Dance vouched for you, that's good enough for me. You just don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me.
Okay.
If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, my car is making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down.
Maybe you need to
And
expand the
since I'm
maintenance
stuck
department.
In this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
No.
Would it help if I promised not to tell anyone else?
Okay, okay. Get you off my back about it. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the capital wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
Who were you fighting?
Super mutants. The damn
Nice.
things had wrangled a couple of behemoths and were marching on our main base of operations. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side.
Damn.
If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Wow, that's pretty lucky.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It's all about the steel, the servos, and the circuits. Besides, I'd hardly call getting both my legs crushed lucky. Anyway,
Well, as
I'm
opposed
sure
to the
you're here to get your
alternative, you
hands on
got
some
pretty
power
lucky.
armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Kind of a dick.
Welcome aboard, brother.
Hopefully
Step
this is the
forward, Knight.
last guy.
Even though they've locked me in this...
Uh-huh.
Not here to
Not
chat.
really here to chit-chat. I had orders to meet the crew.
Rules. Everyone around here is so obsessed with the damn rules. I hope you're not another one of those by-the-book military types.
Not at all.
And this is the stowage
Not
depot,
at all.
And I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship. You can help yourself to anything you can find. Everything in here is
I'm gonna hold
a
you
bit
to that.
more specialized and unique. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side,
No.
I might have some extra work for you.
No, we are independently wealthy. We do not need any
As
additional
long as I don't
funds.
end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do is get our newest recruit in trouble. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss.
Well, you are the last person I needed
In the
during my
meantime,
meet and greet,
if
so
you ever
we
need
are done now.
Anything else? A gun, a mod, even ammo. You just let me know.
Okay. Can I get in there?
My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
I can get in there.
I'm in.
Got it. All right, let's get in there and see what we can take, if anything.
Anything useful on that terminal?
Not really. I am taking everything that I can. Don't want to be detected. Don't look at me. Okay, I'm gonna take this. The hell's a Gauss rifle? I don't know, but we're about to find out. I'll take that. Flamer fuel? Yeah, I'll take that.
Can I help you with anything?
No, I'm good. Take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Laser full stock. I don't know what that is. I'll take it. Take that. I'll take that. Give me all of it. Hey. Okay. we should now be able to
Put two in the
talk to
hand,
Elder
stay
Maxon.
dead.
I hope. I just want to get into the Institute and start shooting synths left, right, and center. I want my frickin' son back. Time is of the essence.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
The assignment should be infiltrate the frickin' Institute, get my son back, and kill all of them.
Just point me to the action.
I applaud your enthusiasm, Knight. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong.
Can't see
it's
shit.
Infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Kind of racist, but alright. Let's go. Let's board this vertibird gunship, and let's get down there to satisfy the Brotherhood so that they will finally agree to help us get our frickin' son back. Alright, but that will have to wait till the next episode. We are running over on time. If you guys did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, ring that little notification bell. You guys know the deal. Leave the video and the channel some love if you are excited to see where we go with this series and excited to see what we bring to the channel in the very near future. Alright, so hope you guys did enjoy, and we will see you guys in the next one.